looking out the window then. Good morning, Tom. Here we are on the way to West Bromwich Albion.
Passionate footballing corner of the Black Country, as I labelled them this time. Well, not this time, last year.
What a great day out that was.
I was going to say, that is all the talking we're going to do about that game. Yes. We're not even going to mention it.
Move on.
Hello to you two, very good morning. Welcome back to Fournilwrittenalloverit. Thank you so much for having us on. We appreciate people clicking on us.
We appreciate people clicking on us.
And on Victorious Weekend, that's what we're hoping to be at the Hawthorns today.
Oh, yes.
We might get back for Reverend and the Makers. You ain't got a clue who they are, have you?
Who are they?
Andrew might not be looking forward to Reverend and the Makers, but one thing we are looking forward to in 3 weeks' time is this.
Come on!
Goosebumps. 2 wins out of 3 away from home of late, Andrew. Obviously feeding back into last season for that, but that is one more than we managed in the previous 16 before that.
Yes, Tom. West Brom are a good outfit, good club, aren't they? Good, well-run club, well supported.
1,000 likes would be great today as we continue to grow the channel.
Indeed, we grow the channel.
And subscribe.
Click that button and subscribe.
Get out of here with a point today, and I think we'll have had a really good day.
Come on, you John Machinio, neon yellow super blues.
I can't stand the neon yellow. I think it's hideous.
I love it.
Pompey Bianchini last minute.
Oh yeah!
No hope at all today. 4 and out, that's what I said. We love you, YouTube.
There we go.
Lovely morning, Andrew. Love your work.
Water in a box is a new one. Utter woke nonsense. Here he is.
He's got 4-0-Writtenalloverit.
At times that first half, Tom, felt quite pedestrian to me.
I kind of joked coming into this game and said that anything other than 4-0 down at half-time would represent real progress, but I see a lot of progress out there on that pitch. We're tracking runners. We haven't had a 20-minute spell in that first half where we've completely downed tools, and you look at the likes of Jed Wallace available to come off, you look at Malumbi, you look at some of the Carl and Grants, some real ardent Championship professionals that, let's not get it mixed, West Brom are a Premier League promotion side in waiting, and for us to be competing here does for me represent real progress.
A lad called Mitchell Jones, I'm not sure if he watches this channel, but I've been loving the stuff that he's doing, and he's doing it for a charity, and he's trying to do a marathon at every away game, and he's already done 2 so far. So anyone that has done any sort of running, whether it's from the police or whatever, you know it's not easy. So to do a marathon at every game, at every weekend we go away, that's a tough ask.
That's class.
So,
links in the description, go show him some love.
We're staying in this football match and we don't look like going anywhere.
So we're walking down here in January, big white coat on, freezing cold. We were discussing how we'd downed tools in the space of 20 minutes, completely thrown the game, and how poor we were, and what a terrible, terrible away performance that was. What I saw in the second half, Dan, is pretty much everything I want to see from a Pompey side away from home this season. It's that dogged defending, and I'm actually quite glad that we kind of sat in, soaked up the pressure, because I think we're a good enough squad to cope with that now. Obviously, if you can try and pick your moments a little bit more often in the second half, then you'd be absolutely buzzing with that, and maybe that completes an away performance. But to get back into it the way we did, with an absolutely beautiful Josh Murphy ball, by the way.
It did fall onto the forehead of the one man who could score that type of header, you know.
Oh, and the header is befitting of the delivery provided to it, isn't it? Proof, Dan, that Pompey can compete away from home against arguably one of the better sides in the Championship.
Well, we did today. The most important thing is first half, you know, we didn't collapse. We hung in the game, Tom. We were always in the game. Players like your Murphys and your Bishop,
fine margin specialists, aren't they? Yeah.
They're the players that put us on the right side of the finer margins more often than not.
Yeah.
That's why they're invaluable to this squad. I find myself sitting here now listening in my head to some of the comments I might have made at half time about us looking a little bit pedestrian, maybe being a bit less aggressive in the press. But in being a bit less aggressive in the press, second half, it meant that we sort of nullified a lot of their threat. I actually thought in the second half the biggest threat to both sides was the refereeing performance. Some of the decisions in that second half absolutely baffled me. For both teams,
probably them slightly more than us, arguably.
If the right decisions made, I think you and I looked at each other and thought that Pompey might have finished that game with less than 11 men.
Yeah,
you know?
I think.
But it is what it is.
Sorry, can I just describe something that's just happened? It's a bloke, perfectly timed. A taxi's just pulled round. He's got the window down. He's staring me dead in the eye and going, "It's Fournilwritten all over it." It's perfectly timed. Big result. Big result. We've had our good morning, Andrew, Dan, of the walk. It's happened away from home.
We're averaging 2 points a game on the road. Only 2 matches, I know.
I like the sample size, sir. I like the sample size. Nothing wrong with the sample size.
That felt an awful long way away last season.
Oh, absolutely, it did.
Wouldn't it feel good to come away from St Mary's with unbeaten, away record? Yeah. There's a lot to like out of today. I thought some brave substitutions as well.
We ended up playing a variant of a 4-4-2 at one point. There's a couple of Schmid bailouts, not necessarily the biggest ones that we've seen from Nico, but there's a few big ones in there. There's a few glorious, glaring opportunities missed from a West Brom point of view, but Pompey, Dan, in both first and second half had chances to score more than one this afternoon.
Over the balance of the whole game, Tom, 1-1's probably about the right result.
And I think that could well prove to be a really big point on the road this season, and Pompey's away record this season is almost better than it was last season, and you've got 23 games to choose from rather than just the 2, so that's progress. How are you?
Very well, all the best for seeing you.
That'll definitely make it in the edit if it's picked up.
There aren't many who say that.
There's smiles on faces, there's a genuine feeling that Pompey are progressing, and actually...
What we now need to do it, and the proof in the pudding, Tom,
back it up.
We need to back it up. Win your home games, take the odd pointer here or there on the road.
Be alright.
It would be generally moving in the right direction.
Yeah. Do you remember it was about this spot where you said we've just put a big bow on it, we've gift wrapped it and signed it with Love Pompey? That didn't happen today.
We didn't give them anything today.
That's happened a fair few times on the way back, isn't it? Are we all in? Gather in. I think oh, there we go. I turned to Andrew at the top of this video and said if we can get out of here with a point today, I think it'd be a really good day. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had a really good day. Thank you very much for... Hope you can pick that up. Any final words?
Yes, mate. Looking forward to the next away game.
We should also say congratulations to Stoke for grinding out a win with 10 men today.
Yeah, well done, Stoke.
Fantastic from Stoke City. Up the Potteries. From the 4 of us, have a fantastic rest of your weekend. We'll see you in a week or so's time back here on Fournilwrittenalloverit, back at Fratton Park. But until then, keep the faith, and as always...
Fly out, Pompey!
Fly out, Pompey.
Go south.